Oh, and we're live.
Y'all look like Homer.
What?
Y'all look like Homer.
Homer?
Like
Like the thinker guy?
Yeah, yeah, like the thinker guy.
The
Yeah,
thinker guy? The thinker dude?
yeah, they here, man. You know what it is. What it do, y'all? I don't even like this podcast back, and you know I ain't like that font. I don't know what EK was thinking with that ugly ass font. Look like we supposed to be Sex in the City.
Which font?
The font for the
This one?
title. Yeah, yeah.
This font? You don't
Don't,
like
don't
this?
get me. Ah!
You don't like that?
Is that AI?
You're gonna talk trash about my font,
I don't even like this.
but you're gonna
podcast.
ignore.
It sounds so cheery. It's like, I don't even like this podcast. Nah, that ain't this, y'all. Y'all know what it is. Get it going, dog. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know it's I don't even like this podcast. What y'all been up to, yo? You know what it is. It's your boy Pizzle Payne. You know, I got my brother EK with me. You know, I love that man.
What happened?
It's a love-hate relationship. More hate than love, though. But it's still. What you doing over there? What you doing?
I had to turn the fan off. I could hear it running in the background.
Anyways, welcome to I Don't Even Like This podcast, the only show where the host uses a Ouija board to summon spirits so they could get possessed, and then they let the host take over the show.
I don't remember that part.
My name is Billy. I was born in 1796.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Billy?
yeah. I used to drown all the dark skins.
Wait, what? I'm not sure. I don't think.
Billy wasn't PC, if that's hard to tell you. Billy wasn't PC. You know how we do it always. I don't even like this podcast, y'all. You know, we come with that energy. Hope y'all been doing good. You know, we've been gone for a while, but you know, that's progress. You know, it just goes with living. I know there was a time where I did want to do an episode every week, but you know, as life goes on, you know, you pick up more challenges, you start new adventures, but I still always got time for you guys, the 10 of you that are watching this. I appreciate y'all.
All seven.
All seven, yeah, because three of them of us. So it's like out of the 10 people watching it, it's like I watch twice, so I know that it ain't that many. But I appreciate you guys, everybody that stuck with us. EK, how you been? How's your week been?
Been good, man. Busy, very busy season.
Busy season. Getting money, next year money.
Oh yeah, always.
Speaking of next year money, when we getting that new song?
It's gonna be real soon.
Real
I'm working
soon?
on mixing it right now.
Working on a video.
Oh, we definitely need to put a
Who
video
in the
together.
video? Am I in the video?
You better be on the video.
I hope I'm in the video. So you guys, if everybody got some more EK and Avery content coming in, you know, I got this man finally rapping. We got some next year money. And I know y'all rocking with that next year money. We've been talking about this shit for like last year, so I know y'all fucking with it. Damn, EK, I was just thinking, we've been doing this podcast for like a year or some change, dog.
Yeah, we've been on it for a minute.
But we don't got 52 episodes. What was that about? A little pop lot.
We busy.
Yeah. You done picked up new gigs or you
Tons of new gigs, man. So
full
I'm
distance?
I'm at Full Distance Brewing Tuesday and Wednesday nights.
I already knew that.
Thursday once a month we're Reclaim for our open mic.
But you there on Reclaim on the weekends running sound too. So if you guys ever free on the weekends, y'all make sure y'all stop by. Man, oh yeah, there was cops at the Cowboy Jacks last time I came over there.
Oh really?
Yeah, you probably didn't notice because you was inside.
Yeah, no, I mean, and you can't see out the windows in there.
Yeah.
I just sent you the link
For the
live feed on YouTube if you want to post it.
We'll get to it. I'm worried about them right now. For the people that are here right now, you know what I'm saying?
People already watching.
Yeah, it is what it is. But yo, we're here. You know how we do. We like to talk about all types of content. First thing I got on my list right now, I gotta talk about it. I ain't see it yet. The Minecraft movie.
Oh man.
I ain't see it yet. My man's EK. He saw it with his son.
Yeah, we saw it. I thought it was funny. Okay, so here's one of my biggest takeaways. So I feel like Jack Black and Jason Momoa went into this situation like, okay, you be me and I'll be you.
So Jack Black was trying to be serious?
or he was trying to be like action hero, and that's like Jason Momoa. And then Jason Momoa was trying to be like funny old video gamer dude, which felt more like Jack Black.
They said he was trying to personify his like Macho Man, like he was trying to tap into Macho Man Randy Savage.
Which I'll buy that.
Yeah.
It definitely had Randy Savage vibes.
The pink jacket, I ain't see the movie, but I was like, yeah, the pink jacket, that's definitely some Macho Man.
Oh yeah, and it had the tassels and everything.
Yeah, but biggest opening for a video game movie. Yeah, they cost $150 to make it, and they broke like $316 on the same weekend. So,
wow,
there's that.
So you're saying it outperformed Snow White?
It outperformed Mario. Video game movie. So I don't know what video games you was playing when you was a kitty kid. Like Snow White in the 7. You played that shit? I seen it. I ain't never played it.
Oh, I meant to pull that image up. All right, now that I got this image up, let me do this.
And they got Jason as the front when like I heard Jack Black was like the one that everybody was rooting for because. Spoiler alert, he's Steve.
Here, let me blow this up so we can really talk about it. I'm gonna blow this up.
You like blowing things, don't you?
Man.
He ain't even deny that shit. Y'all heard that?
So if you look at Jason Momoa's pink jacket, you can see like those tassels.
He got a sassy face. And he looked too damn happy. And
yes, that is Big Tasty from Orange is the New Black.
I don't know who that is, but I'm just saying that's, I guess, token black chick.
Oh,
hey, I called it out. I guess these are just the white kids who's the main characters.
Yeah, yep. And like,
hey, didn't even see the movie. I can call it.
Okay, so here's what's weird about those kids. So the kid with the red shirt is super tech savvy, and I guess their parents passed away. The two on the right, the two over your, I guess, left shoulder.
The only two white kids. I got you.
Yeah. So I guess their parents passed, and when this happened, I guess the older sister became parent.
It's like Jumanji,
I guess, but the older sister became the parent. And when the older sister became the parent, it doesn't feel right because she looks so remarkably young. It just doesn't feel like she should be in a parental role.
Hey, this is America.
I'm just saying, she looks so baby-faced. I don't buy that she's old enough to be a parental figure.
You know what knows old? Want to know what's old?
What's old?
The Goofy movie.
Oh, wait, before we do that, before we transition to that, one of the best things about the Minecraft movie were the Easter eggs. So, like, there were references in the Minecraft movie that when people saw these things pop up on screen, the theater lost it.
Yeah.
So, like, Chicken Jockey. Oh my God! When Chicken Jockey appeared on screen,
I seen the reactions for that.
Went
crazy.
Nuts.
I don't get it. You know, I guess it is what it is because, like, you know, when you got a community, all you need is the community to get it.
In the chat.
Yeah, all you need is the community to get it. So it is what it is. But you know, as far as getting other people to be in
Pokemon
intrigued,
Podcast 11 says hi.
Hi, Pokemon Podcast 11. Thank you for your support. I wish I had a little more eyes though. Give me like 100 eyes next time.
100 eyes. We need all the eyes.
We need all the eyes. We like a centipede or whatever what has eyes.
All right, yeah. So Chicken Jockey was awesome. And how about the honor to Technoblade, man? If you don't know who Technoblade is, look it up. They definitely showed, they did an homage to Technoblade. He was a popular streamer that passed away. And it was just really, really cool that they honored this dude who was, I guess, huge in the Minecraft community because, once again, when Technoblade's avatar appeared on screen, people were like, whoa!
Yo! Shout out Technoblade. I guess he was a good gamer, man, but, you know, that's deep. That's cool that Minecraft, you know, they're showing love for their gamers.
Yeah, I thought that was really sweet.
Fortnite, what are we doing, baby? Step up.
I'm saying we need Fortnite.
Come on, man, what we talking about? You wanna be them or not? Yeah, you know what? I think everybody knows that I'm Eagles fans. Let me just take this off so I can show them that I'm really an Eagles fan. What y'all thought this was over?
He's gonna be okay, everybody. Yeah. Don't worry about it. He's gonna be okay.
I gotta get the mic. It was on the I'm back with you guys.
Break the mic.
No, I did. It was under the hoodie. I had to take it off. All right, so I also want to talk about how one of my favorite movies, it's been 30 years since its first release, a Goofy movie. Now, there's a lot of Disney movies that I like Lion King, Lilo and Stitch, Coco. Like, we ain't gonna get on Coco right now. That's a whole nother episode. I can literally do an episode on Coco. I can do an episode on Goofy movie. But Goofy movie holds very near and dear in my heart. And it was a 30-year anniversary. That's crazy. You ever, like, been feeling something, but you don't even know why, but then, like, you get information, you be like, damn, that's... Because, like, 5 days ago, I was just like, damn, I really like the Goofy movie. I want to watch it. And then, like, 2 days later, I find out the 30th anniversary is coming up. I'm like, damn, maybe that's why.
Bro, when I saw the news, I immediately was like, I got myself a notion. And one, I know that you'll understand.
Set
the world in motion by reaching out for each other's hand. Maybe we'll discover what we should have known all along.
Let's stop. Bro, I will break out the musical. I will break out another.
Together's where we belong. If we listen to each other's heart, find we're never too far apart. And maybe that is the reason why, for the first time ever, we're seeing eye to eye.
Hey, yo, why you made me do that in front of these people, dog? Why you made me do that in front of these people?
That clip's gonna go viral.
Nah. Anyways, shout out Goofy movie. Shout out Disney, even though we doing some fuck shit, but 30 years ago, you got it right. 30 years ago, you got it right with this one. Tevin Campbell, like,
man,
from start from finish, the whole album, the whole movie, oh man. I watched it the other night with my brother. Felt just as good. So, look, there go Powerline right there. Look at this nigga.
Powerline? Oh yeah, he in the corner. Hold on, let me do the move. Hold on.
That nigga's wildin'. Everybody else struggling on top of the roof. This nigga's having the time of his life. Powerline, you so crazy. Powerline, you so crazy. You're so crazy, Powerline. You're so crazy, dog. If we listen.
So before we move away from the movies, I do want to say one more thing about movies and stuff that came out. The rumor is that in the Sonic 4 movie, there is going to be references alluding to a Smash Brothers.
Nah.
Yeah. So I cannot...
I need my Kirby movie.
I cannot verify this information.
I don't even want to talk about it until I get my Kirby movie.
But apparently there's an insider who's been saying,
no, where Kirby movie at?
That's the next move after Sonic 4 is
Where's
Smash
Kirby
Brothers.
at? Where the Kirby movie at?
He's got to be introduced in... He's got to be introduced in...
But you know what? Kirby's so fly, you can introduce him in the movie.
You can introduce him anywhere.
And people would just take it. You could introduce him into a Sonic movie or a Mario movie.
Well, we already have Sonic, right?
Yeah.
We already have Mario.
Pikachu.
We now have Minecraft.
Yeah, we got Pikachu, too.
We have Pikachu. We have... well, Minecraft wasn't Smash
So
Brothers.
look, the way they broke it out, the way they broke it down, the way they broke it down, there's a video game universe. So they could break it to where there's so many other stuff going on. They could make it to where Mario could break like the fourth wall and he could see like other dimensions of other games or the game verse or whatever like that. You know? So it's like, they already got it like stretched out where they could work with they could connect some dots.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so I'm excited to see what they do. And it's way better than, because I feel like these are nerds working on nerds theories other than Marvel with our businessmen trying to make nerds seem cool for adults so they could sell movies.
Wait, what?
Because you know how everybody's worried about when Marvel picks up a character or something like that because they be trying to make them fit to their style or whatever like that, where you can see, like, with the Sonic movie and with the Mario movie, these are from people who really play the games, who really care for the games, other than Disney people when Disney brought Marvel, they got Disney people who never really cared about comics working on comic stuff now.
Yeah.
So it's like, instead of worrying, I hope these dudes do a good job with it, at least with, like, the video games. We know, like, everybody play these video games. Everybody knows what the job, everybody knows what's the expectation, you know what I'm saying? Get it together. Like, we could have had dudes that have been working on movies like Dragon Ball Evolution, working on the Mario movie. We did not want that. We do not want that.
You definitely want the kind of nerd that grew up with the content involved with the project. Because how are you going to have somebody that didn't play Mario or didn't play Sonic involved in the creative aspect
And
of
that's the
making these
thing, like,
movies?
we need to make sure these kids are still playing games, because, like, what happened the other day, 17-year-olds getting shot up?
Man.
They was doing doing a whole gun sale. You guys make sure y'all check in on your kids, y'all doing your due diligence.
And this happened
Right.
not too far from where we are in Fredericksburg.
April 7th?
Was it Wednesday? I believe so.
April 7th, right up the street, there was a mass shooting, 7 hit, 3 pass.
Tuesday.
Yeah. It was either way, the details didn't change. 7 hit, 3 died off of gun deal gone wrong. 17-year-olds are the victims. The ones that's being covered with sheets, they're 17-year-olds. Like, there's pictures of their heads their brains being exposed from the gunshots being thrown across the internet. Like,
disturbing
photos. It doesn't have to be like this, guys. Like, like, people make their own decisions. I'm not gonna say everybody deserves this, but it's just like, do better. If I could say anything, do better, because that same 17-year-old could have been walking graduation in 6 months. What led to this? What made him think selling guns was the option, or that, like, that was what we, like, dog, I don't, 17, most I had to worry about was making the varsity team. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, 17, I'm not worried about doing them gun exchanges. And y'all could say, oh, I ain't a real nigga, whatever like that. I ain't about being a real nigga, whatever like that, but come test me. I could tell you I lived a life. I could tell you he didn't. That's facts.
I'm smart
That's
enough
facts.
to get away from that mess so I don't get shot.
It's not even about getting away from that mess. It's like, that's not me.
Yeah.
Some people live that life. Like, kids in the cartel, kids growing up in the cartel, kids growing up in those low-income homes, and they trying to get a way out, and, like, guns is all around you. That's all you see. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to tell you how to live, or I'm not trying to say, like, there's something wrong with how you live, but you don't even feel comfortable in that situation. So do better. If you don't feel comfortable, get in a position where you feel comfortable. Like, don't just, some people stay in that situation, they get numb to it. They don't even see right from wrong. And I think that's what it was with those dudes. But at the same time, it was too late for them to even figure it out.
And you know what's wild is, like, there's better stuff you could be doing with your time, right? So, like, you could be playing Dungeons and Dragons and pretending to kill people.
Yeah.
And, pretending to do gun sales, and then nobody gets hurt.
And then setting them up and pretending in that. It's just like,
you could pretend that dragons have taken over the world.
Or you could pretend to be a gangster and get found on the streets.
Yeah. But I would much rather pretend to be a dragon.
Yeah.
And like dragons taking over the world.
Y'all. I don't know. Being gangster not cool no more.
Mm.
I lost my brother to some gangster shit. That nigga was raising the family. That nigga was the coolest when he was raising his family. That gang shit ain't cool, y'all. Like, for real. I don't know what y'all think. Y'all don't even know what the cause is for all this gang shit. But y'all just picking up books and trying to act like y'all in it as deep as everybody else. Like, you got something to prove. Nah, that gang shit ain't cool, y'all. And y'all could say whatever. I stand on this. I ain't never need to join a gang. I got cousins that's Crips. I got brothers that's Bloods. I done seen how it turned out. I don't need to learn it, because guess what? I still stand with them. I stand with my Crip cousins. I stand with my Blood brothers. They don't see no different than me. Guess what? They know not to try me. I know not to try them.
And I come from a big Italian family that is in no way related to any organized crime.
Yeah, we don't got shit to prove either. Like, it's just like I said, I'm not a gangbanger, but I do know them gangbangers.
Nope.
And it was very easy for me to just be like, hey, let me go ahead and fucking rock with this way or this way. I could have easily turned out that way. But I like to think I had a brain, and I couldn't. I'm not about to be getting my ass whipped for some other niggas' drama when I got my own shit going on. When I know I could take it further, whatever like that. I got respect for whoever, you say you bang what you bang. I got respect for it, but at the same time, don't bring that shit my way. And if y'all really want to get down to it, Crips was over here extorting neighbors where Bloods was getting money back from the neighbors. And that goes back in the back of the day. So I know my knowledge. Do y'all know yours? So that's a whole nother subject. All I'm saying is, this life, people say we living in hell, but that's only if you make it that. We could do better, it'll be better. And that's what I'm hoping for, because I got nephews and nieces, and I do want to raise children in this world. So let's just get it done. Let's just do better. You know what I'm saying? They said, what was the statistic like 20 years ago? Black men were lucky to live to see 25. Just had two 17-year-olds stretched out. You looking it up?
Yep.
Statistics for a black male in 2025, bro. I'd be surprised if it's past 18.
Let's see here. Over the past 30 years, from the 1950s, 60 was the
For a black male
life expectancy. 60.
That's hella.
And
that's hella good, yo.
in the 2010s, that had improved to 76.
That's what's up. With y'all niggas, y'all gonna knock it down to fucking 25 again. Anyway, that's my little 2 cents. Man, you know, we'll probably stop all this shit.
What?
If Trump put tariffs on bullets. If Trump put some tariffs on guns and stuff like that,
Bro.
Niggas can't afford guns, dog.
Bro.
That's what Chris Rock said. He had a joke like that. He said, you see bullets everywhere. If bullets cost $500, you niggas will be thinking, is the body worth it? He's like, I don't know if I hate that nigga that much. Man, but I see y'all white people protesting against Trump now. Y'all was voting for him. Now he done took your 501k, took your retirement away. Y'all were over here trying to protest against him. But it's like, well, black people and brown people were protesting before. Y'all ain't want nothing to do. Until
let's talk
January
about it.
6th.
Let's talk about it.
Until January 6th.
Let's talk about imports and exports.
We about to go to Class EK now, y'all, so y'all pay attention.
All right. So this is just an infographic that I had ChatGPT throw together real quick, just for a visual representation of the easy things, right? So like the biggest imports in America are vehicles, crude oils, semiconductors, and pharmaceuticals.
Semiconductors like what, chips?
Yeah, like computer chips and stuff.
Okay.
And our biggest exports are refined petroleum, aircraft, and parts.
What's petroleum for?
That's gas. Crude oil you can't put in your car. Refined petroleum is like gasoline. And then corn and meat. So
what happened to milk?
That's a separate thing. We'll get there. But first things first, right? The United States is the biggest arms dealer on Earth, responsible for 43.
Told you about old Greenwich.
Responsible for 43% of the world's weapon exports from 2020 to 2024. 43% of the world's weapons exports. The United States transferred 7 times more than China and 5 times more than Russia. Russia's global arms exports declined by 64% from 2020 to 2024, and China's fell by 5.5%, whereas we grew. So,
wait. Go. You said Russia fell behind from 2020 to 2024.
Yeah, they dropped 64% their global arms exports. Like nobody's buying guns from Russia.
Oh, because of Biden.
I don't know. I can't tell you the reason why.
No, I was just saying you said from 20 to 2024. That's Biden. That's when Biden was in office.
Yes, but that also may just mean that this is where the statistics were taken.
Okay.
It doesn't necessarily mean that. Like I'm only pulling
I'm just saying that makes sense that they wasn't buying from Biden.
Yeah, maybe. Or they weren't selling while Biden was in office.
Okay.
Russia wasn't selling guns.
I thought you okay, either way.
So that's just one thing, right? So when you think about imports and exports and tariffs and things like that, it's not just a black and white thing, right? So because some countries have things that other countries don't and can't export. One of the things that I brought up earlier before we started the show was milk, right? So like America, tons of dairy cows, right? We've got these farms all over the place.
Nigga.
Mexico and Canada.
Move over.
Mexico and Canada, if they need more milk, they're not getting it from overseas because milk spoils, and you're not going to be able to transfer it across oceans in a reasonable amount of time to keep the freshness of the product, right? So for America to increase tariffs on Canada, especially on a good like milk, that could have a big effect. There's lots of things like that could have a big effect. Like there are things that America's the leader in as far as exports, just like there are things that other countries are the leader in as far as exports.
But aircraft is very important. Like you won't be able to move shit without aircraft.
Right, and if America is the leading exporter of aircraft and aircraft parts, and we increase those tariffs across the board, third world countries aren't going to be able to get airplanes, aircraft parts, at least not from us. And I'm very curious as to how this is all going to shake out when it comes to...
I think that's what it is. I think that's everybody waiting on. We just seen how this shit's going to do because them old white people, they don't get up to get their own mail, but somehow they showed up at D.C. and Times Square for that Million Man March to try to get their fucking retirement back. That's funny as hell, bro. I just think it's funny because like they're not mad. They're not mad at their vote. They're mad that their vote didn't benefit them. And so it's like I think it's just like you said. It always gonna wait till how it plays out.
Yeah, I'm very curious how it picks up because if you look up the information, what's being said on both sides, it's so much information that it's kind of hard to decipher what exactly everything means, right?
Show us, nigga.
So one of the things that I was looking into was comparative trade volumes. Now, once again, this information is just an infographic that I had ChatGPT make for me. And it's showing the countries with the largest international impact. United States, top of the list. It's the effect that we have on the global economy is enormous, which is why these announcements about tariffs are being taken so seriously. It's why people are reacting like nuts because
I ain't political, but when I heard about the tariffs, I was just like, damn, I probably should look at something about like my intuition told me to look into it. But then I got a call from Marc Jacobs who was like, hey yo, Balenciaga, they want you because Trump trying to put these tariffs on Balenciagas, but we need an American model. So they just had me fucking do a model. Show them the video, show them the picture that they had me do, EK. There you go. That's the new Balenciaga shit. Yeah, your boy was
$4,000.
$4,000.
You want that shit?
Yeah.
$4,000 for that
It's $5,000 for the one that I wore.
Right.
See, look, that shit look fly. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, the sleeves a little off, but do what you gotta do. But that's what the terrorists is doing to us, y'all. Y'all want me in the fucking model pictures? No, y'all don't. I don't want to be there. I had to take my glasses off. I couldn't see how I look.
Stop yelling at the audience.
I'm yelling at myself.
They didn't do nothing to you.
Yeah, bitch ass nigga. Yeah, take him away. I'm tired of looking at him.
I'm waiting for when the tariffs come in on the things that don't exist.
Unicorns?
Dragons?
Tariffs on the dragons?
Yeah.
China has some very nice dragons. They have the red sun dragons, but they do not have the white, red, and blue dragons like America. Something like that.
America has superior dragons than anywhere else in the world. And, tremendous dragons. Huge dragons.
And those tariffs go crazy, though. Dragon tariffs.
Dragon tariffs.
DTs. Or oh yeah. Oh.
We getting peanut gallery comments. Hold on.
Peanut gallery. Wait, what?
You getting yelled at? Stop yelling at scaring kids.
Fuck them kids. Fuck them kids. Hey, we about to close it out, y'all. Before we close it out, we gotta tell you about our big events we got coming up this week. Easter is on 420, but I know everybody's gonna be with their family. So instead of taking you away from your family, I'm gonna take you away before Easter. So the 17th, the 18th, and the 19th, we have 3 events going on. The 17th, you can catch us at Reclaim Arcade. And then on day 2, you could catch us at I Smoke Shop. That's in Central Park. Dress is right here. That'll be on the 18th. And then on the 19th, you can catch us at Good Times Show Event. That'll be day 3. We're doing a little thing where if you come to all 3 events, just like the 3 wise men, they brought the gold, the mural, and I forget it, but either way, they brought 3 things. You come to all 3 events, you gonna get blessed. That's all I'm gonna say. The revival of rhythm. Aren't you excited, EK?
That's gonna be a good time. Good
You
weekend.
see what it says? It says Fredericksburg FXBG Radio. I should have put public radio. FXBG Radio, my bad, bro. I don't even like this podcast. That's us, bitch. And then you see revival of rhythm. And then you see me right here. So I appreciate everybody they could come. We still got some slots open. See us around, guys. EK, you got anything you want to end it off with?
Nope. Next week, Tuesday and Wednesday. Tuesday every week, bingo, Full Distance Brewing, North Stafford. Wednesday every week, trivia, Full Distance Brewing, North Stafford. 1 Thursday a month, 3rd Thursday a month, open mic over at Reclaim. And every Friday, I'm doing sound for whatever live entertainment is at Reclaim Arcade.
Yeah, man's working. That's why we gotta stay grinding, y'all.
Busy, busy, busy.
Busy, busy, busy. Hey, so y'all know why y'all rarely seeing us, but we're trying to make you proud, guys. We're out here grinding. Please don't stop supporting us. Thank you for all the love.